Hey everyone, my name is Riley, and in this video, I'm going to show you how you can create a personal portfolio website to share a little bit more about yourself or the services that you offer. This is one that I created for myself in about 15 minutes. And as you can see, this website is all about me and the YouTube channels that I run. These type of websites are customizable in any way. So whether you are a coder, a photographer, an artist, if you are an online content creator, or you want to get ahead at the next job opening that you are applying for, a personal portfolio website like this is perfect to get you ahead. I have also made this tutorial as simple as possible, so even if you are a complete beginner and you have never built a website before, all you have to do is follow along with this step-by-step tutorial and you will walk away with a beautiful and professional personal website. The website builder that we will be using to do this is the Hostinger website builder. This is the best website builder that I have found in terms of ease of use and affordability, and I use Hostinger to build all of my websites, from the blogs that I have to the e-commerce stores that I have. I use Hostinger for all of them. Now with Hostinger, you can use the top link in the description and get up to 80% off. And this is what makes Hostinger so cost effective. Once you click on that link, you will be taken over to this screen and we can go ahead and click on Start Now. And this is going to take us down to the two Hostinger plans. The one that we need in order to build a personal website is the premium website builder, the cheaper of the two. And the reason for this is because if we go down with the more expensive plan, we just get access to AI tools and e-commerce functionality, and we don't need any of these in order to build a personal website. If we go up and take a look at the top features, these are all the exact same. We get the same template, we get the same 30-day money back guarantee, a free domain. All of these different features are available on the premium plan. So this is the one we want to select. We can click on choose plan. And then when this loads in, we can now choose the period for how long we want to buy our website hosting for. The only one that I would recommend avoiding from this is the monthly, because look at the price difference when we go to monthly. This is going to go to $12.19 per month, plus a $5 setup fee, and we don't even get a free domain for our website. So not a very good deal right there. But if we go up to the 12-month plan, as you can see, we get a major discount, 75% off. We pay for the year upfront, so we get our website hosted and we can put our website live for an entire year for just $35. The way that this works is in 1 year time when this expires. So right now it's January 2025. When this expires next year in 2026, it's then going to take me over to a monthly plan at $12 per month. So if you do want to go for the 24 months, essentially what this means is you lock in this discounted pricing because we pay for 2 years upfront at this discounted price. And even after that, when this expires in 2 years time, the renewal price is going to be a little bit cheaper. So you can choose the plan that you want to go for right here, how long you want to buy your website for, and then we can click right here on continue. On this next screen, we then want to go ahead and enter in our billing information. Once that is entered, we can then choose our payment method, enter that in, and then click on submit payment. Once we have access to Hostinger, it's then going to ask who this website is for. This is kind of an irrelevant question, so we can just go ahead and skip this. It makes no difference to the process. It's then going to ask if we need to create or migrate a website. Website migration is essentially if you already have a website with a different hosting provider, and we want to bring this over to Hostinger. This is not what we are going to do. We are creating a brand new website. So we can select I'll create a website. On this next screen, it's then going to ask if we would like to use WordPress or the Hostinger website builder. We of course want to use the Hostinger website builder. It is much easier to use and much more effective to set up. So we can select Hostinger and then click on next. And then from here, this is where you want to select your domain name. So with this can really be anything that you like. It can be your real name. It can be your artist name, it could be a pseudonym, it could be a company if you own an art company. The only thing that I would recommend is make sure that the .com domain is available. The reason for this is because .com domains are the most trustworthy, they are the most authoritative, and it makes your website look much better if you have a .com domain. So if, for example, with my website, if RileyHolden.com was taken, I would then go and add Riley Holden Artist or Riley Holden Art, and then some variation of this is going to be available, so that's the one that I would use. Once we have selected our domain, in, it's then going to take us over to this screen where we can enter in some final contact details and then click on finish registration. And then Hostinger will take us over to this screen where we can now start creating the website by choosing a template. So in here, this first option is to allow AI to create the website for you. So you might want to test this out. You can enter in your brand name and then a description of what you are setting up. So in here, I might say, I'm Riley, I'm a coder, and I'm looking to set up a website to showcase my coding portfolio. We just enter in a few sentences and then we can get AI to create this. But what I generally find is the pre-made templates are higher quality and they allow you to create better websites. So we can click right here into use pre-made templates. And then in here, we can see all of the different templates that we can use in order to go ahead and create our website. So you can really choose from any of these and you can choose the one that fits you the best. What we can also do is go up to portfolio right here. And some of these are going to fit people better than others. For example, there's one down here that fits coders really well. So if you are a coder, you might want to go ahead and use this. But in terms of like general use, better for most people and is able to fit the widest range, it is this template called Deya. So D-E-Y-A, we can go ahead and type that in. And then it's going to be this template right here. This is the one that I'm going to customize and I'm going to show you how to use the editor using this template. So once we click on select template, it's going to take us into the Hostinger editor right here. And the best part about Hostinger is this is completely drag and drop. So with any of these elements right here, we can drag these around and we can place them anywhere we want to on the website. Also, to edit the text, we just simply click in, we double click on the text, and then we can go ahead and edit this. So I'm going to say, hi, I'm Riley. And then from here, I'm actually going to ignore all of this. And I'm just going to say, I create YouTube videos helping you create websites. So we can edit the text there. We can go down and we have a bit more text here that we can click in and edit. For any images that you see on the website, to edit these, all we have to do is click on the image. And then right here, we can click on edit image and we can replace this image with an image of ourselves. So we can click in and then we can upload files and we can upload any image here. I'm going to go for this one. And then once this is dropped in, we can click on select right here and that image is now going to be added. In terms of the shape of this egg shape, we can go ahead and change this by once again, let me just show you, clicking into edit image, then going to shape. And in here, we can choose the shape that we would like to use. Honestly, from this, I do quite like that kind of egg shape that we had before. So I'm going to go ahead and leave it as this. Next, we can go down to all of these different sections. And once again, we just click in and we can edit what these say. So I'm going to go in and say that this is my videos. And then I'm going to say, I could say like WordPress tutorials. And then for the videos right here, what you might want to do is you might want to completely rearrange this if you don't create content. And what we could do instead of having videos in here is we could just delete this. And then to add in new items and new things onto the website, we go over here to the left-hand side and click into add element. So from here, we can really choose what we want to add. As an example, I could add an image and let's say maybe I'm a graphic designer and I want to show an image and I also want to link people over to Google Drive so that they can see all of my work inside of this file. Well, what we can do is we can edit the image right here, just as we did before, and we can upload a file. I'll just use this as an example. But then what we can do to link people over to like files or Google Drive documents or things like this is we can actually, on these image settings, go over to action and we can see on click what is going to happen. So if somebody clicks on this, what is going to happen? So we can say open link. Where's this going to link to? This is a page on the website. So what we can do is change this to web address, paste the Google Drive link or wherever you want to link them to into here. And then that's going to link them. And then this is already done for us, but we can see click to watch a quick explainer, or we could say click to see my Google Drive. We could enter that all in right there. So we could do that. We could add in a button and do the same thing. So we can edit the button. Where is this going to link to? We could link this to a web address. We can once again go in and we can add a video right here. If this is a video, we can click on edit, paste in the link of the video so that people can watch it. And that is how we can edit this section right here. Of course, with the text, we can click in. Maybe we can even use what this already says. So we can say about the project, then we can type right here, or we could remove this entirely. You get the idea. So that is this section right here. We can then go down and customize this next section. What you also might want to do is if a section in here, like if I'm applying for a job and I want to get a certain role, well, I don't really have clients that are saying anything, right? So if you do want to delete sections, what we can do is just click on a section and delete, and that's now going to be taken. Same with price packages and pricing. If I'm not like creating an offer and I just want to apply for a job, well, I want to delete this as well. So that is how you can delete sections. We can actually add different sections in as well. So maybe I want to show a section that shows my skills and how good I am at certain things. Well, we can go ahead and add in sections right here. And on the left-hand side, you can see we have all of these different sections that we can add. We can add like followers sections on social media. We can link to an Instagram feed. We can add in slideshows. We can add in a resume right here. So if I want to add my skills, we can add this in. With this top section about me, I'm actually going to delete this. And then we can like click and drag, and we can just drag these around and set them to where we want to set this to. So in here, once again, we can edit the text. We can say position title. I can say lead coder. I don't know if that's a real job. I don't really know anything about code. So if you are a coder, I apologize from that. We can say that maybe this was at Microsoft, and then we can go ahead and fill all of that in right there. And we can maybe add an image of ourselves into this section. Then about me, we can fill this in. This is important. So with the forms, the way that you add forms, if you don't already have one, is we can go to add element right here, and you can see that we can add in forms. And essentially the way that these work, if we click into edit, is we have an email right here. And this email is where these notifications are going to be sent. So when somebody fills this in and clicks on submit, this email, you will receive an email that basically says, hey, somebody filled in this form. So what we can do is we can go into fields and we can add in the different fields. So we can say name, what's your email? We could add a new one, and we could say maybe in here, we can edit this. I might need to move myself out the way, but we could basically go in here and say that this is phone number, and we could say down here your phone number, and then we can add that field in right there. We can add in different fields, maybe like what is your budget, all of these different things that we can add in. So that is the home page right there, and this is always going to autosave. As you can see, autosave is on, and then up here at the top we have this navigation menu, but what you will see is some of these I deleted, right? So it's not going to be able to click to them, but some of them it will. So the way that we edit this navigation bar up here at the top is we go over to this left-hand side into pages and navigation, and we can see all of these navigation icons. So testimonials, we can click on settings and we can delete this, click on delete. Packages, we can delete as well. And then for this other section right here that is called experience, you can see I don't have this at the top. So to add in like a new section that we have added, we want to go back to pages and navigation, and you see right here at the end we can add link. We don't want to add a new page, we want to add link, as this is a one-page website. We can call this experience. Then it's going to say where do you want to link this to. So we want to link this to a section, and then if we click into here, this is, oh okay, we need to add an anchor. So what we would do is we would just go down here and click into edit section on the section that we want to add. We can add an anchor, and let's call the anchor name experience. And now that we have that, we will now be able to go back up and set that up correctly. So once again, we can add link. Let's call this experience, link to section. And now the section experience is going to be here. So we can click on save. And now if we click on experience, it's going to take us down to that area. So that is the main design. The other thing that you might want to customize is the colors on the website. And to do this, we can go to website styles on this left-hand side, and we can customize all of the colors right here. So we can see we have this green. Let's say I want to change all of the green out and replace this with like a blue color. Well, I can go to all of the greens right here, and we can change this to more of a blue color. We can maybe change this to something like this, maybe a little bit lighter. Perfect. And we can click on accept. Then once that is added, we can go down to the next sections and set this to the same color. So we accept, and as you can see, that top bar has now changed. With this one, select, change it to that blue, and accept. And as you can see, that is now going to change the colors on the website. So we can also change the white color, the black color, all of these down here. We can go in and we can change the font that is used on the website. And if I use that, I just need to drag this down a little bit. We can also change the buttons, so the button color that we are using. Any animations that we might want to add to the website, we can add in right here. But that is basically everything that you need to know to go out there and customize this and create your own personal website. So that is how you can create a personal portfolio website. If you found this video valuable, don't forget to smash that like button and tap that subscribe button. And until next time, take it easy.